Alright people, welcome back to the channel. By the time this video drops, we'll just be at 7 weeks out. So we're literally at this very moment where we're filming this just under 8 weeks out from the Olympia. It's been a rough couple of days. Not gonna lie, it's been a rough couple of days, but it's all well worth it because I checked it this morning. I checked it yesterday, checked it today with John, and he's extremely happy with just everything as far as the look, the feel, everything's progressing, everything's going the way he expected and hoped to be, and more. And for me, it's, I'm that guy that just kind of takes all the feelings and emotions and a thought completely out of it and leaves it in the hands of the people I trust the most. Obviously, being John Jewett, my coach, the wife as well. I've said this before, the wife is very, very real, very blunt, very non-biased. She'll tell me exactly how it is. If I'm in shape, she'll tell me. If I'm out of shape, she'll tell me. And of course, the two people that I trust the most that get to see the updates every single day are both the wife as well as John Jewett. And hearing John Jewett's words this morning as far as where we're at conditioning-wise just tells me that, again, everything I'm doing is completely well worth it and we're going to keep cranking. Today is a second leg day of the week. The big focus this year has been the legs. That was the feedback coming off stage last year or this entire year. Hearing it from the judges, but also knowing and being real with ourselves that we know my legs still need to, how do I say this? Still need more beef, more meat, more flow, more sweep, more everything. And that's why the focus this year has obviously been on chest, but as well as legs. So today is second leg day of the week. I did my main leg day in the beginning of the week, which is mostly quad focused. So today is hamstrings, glute focused, with a little bit of quads as well. Again, where we're at this point, just under 8 weeks out, fatigue is a big factor, and we want to make sure to not continuously dig myself into a hole so much so that we can't come up out of it. So today's update from John and today's feedback from John, and we're at today's, hey, have a good session, just be smart, don't dig yourself into a hole, do just enough to get the most out of your sets, and get out of there. And the rest of the day today just be about relaxing, recovering, getting the meals in, and just getting ready for another solid week next week. So you guys stay tuned. We got some new toys in the jungle. You know me. That's my thing. Prep, it's like I need something to keep my mind off of food and how hard things are. So in the past, as you guys know, I'm a sneakerhead. I used to buy sneakers every single week. Now that we have the gym, my biggest thing is new equipment. So we just got 2 pieces of equipment this week. We have 2 more coming next week, but we'll show you guys exactly what we got today. So like, share, subscribe, follow along. Leg day number 2 coming up. So let's go. Starting off with some calves. Calves have come up a lot. I'm very happy with the progress they've made in this past couple years. I guess the main thing I would say that has enabled them to come up to improve has just been frequency. You guys know I have the garage gym in my house, and in that garage gym I have, I think 4 pieces of calf machines in the garage gym. So I've been doing every single morning. I do cardio at home. I'll do 2 to 3, maybe 2 sets. 2 movements for calves generally, and then I do abs and glutes and things like that in the garage as well. So calves. This thing is heavy too. Okay. Okay. All right, felt good. Let's go up and wait. No better motivation than seeing this every single morning or every single time I come to the gym. You know, I always say not every day is a good day, right? But sometimes you need something just to kind of get you going, get you out of the hole, get you out of the rut. So seeing my princess, that's the motivation. That's the reason why I do what I do. That's my why. Just to be able to provide an amazing life for her, but also show her that, you know, hard work, consistency, being relentless, and truly believe in yourself and your goals, you can accomplish anything in this world. So this is my little my way of if I'm feeling like crap or feeling down or feeling tired or feel like I'm dragging, or I just look over the poster and get that little bit of little motivation that I need to keep pushing.
Okay. Come on. Okay.
That weight got heavy quick, or I'm just that weak. Ooh. Ooh. Man.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah, that sucked. That was heavy. Ah, boy's heavy. I'm just weak, man. I need some carbs. All right. Let's move on. Okay. Shit. That fucking calf shit fucked me up. Felt that motherfucker too. Okay. Okay. All right, so how are we gonna run it today? Like I said, we had a earlier leg day earlier in the week. That was mainly quads. I think we did 3 or 4 quad movements with 1 or 2 hamstrings that day. We're gonna reverse it today. Today being, again, focused on the hamstring and the glutes. So we'll probably get, I believe, 3 movements for hamstrings. Starting off here, obviously, with a seated leg curl. And then we'll probably hit 1 or 2 movements for quads. Again, just want to keep blood in that area. And then 1 movement for glutes today, because that will be the hip thrust. That's been the main driver for glutes. Has been the hip thrust, because again, those other days throughout the week, I do my outer sweep at home. There are other days on my main day I'll do some RDLs, which also, you know, hits hams and glutes as well. So that'll be a plan for today, guys. Okay. Woo. Okay. Okay. Good set there. Good set there. Again, taking it right to failure without crossing that line. Again, minimizing fatigue, minimizing inflammation. But the most important thing, remaining injury-free. At this point in time, this is the point in prep where any wrong move and you can be out the game. You gotta be smart with your training, man, especially when you're an old man like myself. You cross that 40 mark. For the most part, shit goes downhill for most of us. But because I've been smart about training my whole entire career, I've never had an ego when it came to training. I never focused on the outside noise, meaning I never was watching what anyone else was doing. I just focused on myself, and I've never been a chaser. What does that mean? I never chased anyone else's look. I never chased the way anyone else trained. That is how you get hurt, one. And two, that can throw you off mentally. Social media is a monster right now, bro. So I'm so glad I came to the game when I did 20 plus years ago. Instagram was not even a thought. Back in my heyday, we had the forums, the bodybuilding.com forums, and that's how we learned. That's how we interact with each other. That's where I got that sense of how to be a real bodybuilder, how to properly train, how to diet. That, along with having the right people in my corner, the right team. I can't talk about how much your circle plays a massive role in you being able to bring your best. So, for me, man, I've always been a big believer in just staying in my lane, playing my own game, and being true to myself. And that's what's gotten me to where I'm at today, successfully. And that's where it's gotten me to the point where I can still improve after the age of 40. And God willing, fingers crossed, God willing, that could bring me a third title this year. That's the plan. Like I said in the last video, God's time, not mine. Come on! Last set, best set. Come on! Okay. Woo! Damn. I literally felt my hamstring cramping the whole time. That left one was just locking. That's good. I mean, I'm getting right into the meat of what needs to get hit. Good set, 2 sets. That's all I need right now. We're not thinking about volume in a sense of more and more and more. Where we're at in this point in prep, let's get the most with the least amount of stress to the body. Meaning, if you do 1 set, cool. Go the fuck all out. Make that you hear what I say, right? It's like last set, best set. Meaning, I gotta make this set like it's like my last chance. Like I'm not gonna be here tomorrow type of thing. You know what I mean? So, again, every set, no matter if it's 1 set, 2 sets, take that shit to another level. Push. And that's what we did here. So, I felt good, 2 sets there. And then I'll move on. Moving on to a little bit of quads. We'll come back to hamstrings. So we're gonna run through 2 quad movements. Still up in the air if we're gonna do squats today or the hip press. Both are great movements, both are great feels. It's just what's not gonna bury me today, but still give me the most bang for my buck. I'm feeling the hip press for some reason. I feel like I can reload the quads and take out any type of lower back compression from squatting. So I think I'm gonna run today. But you know, the day's still young. I might finish 2-3 sets here and say, hey, I feel like squatting today. But we shall see. All right, let's start working. Okay. Woo. Sweating here already, huh? Sweating. But I can't really like 50s. 55 days away, 54 days away, something like that, 50-ish days away from the show. It's crazy. I remember when we started this prep. Forget that. I remember coming off stage last year at the prejudging. I just hugged my wife, my daughter. My daughter comes running up to me. And then I hugged my coach. We're crying, having a moment together. Great day, man. That was like, that's what set me up for a really successful season. That's why I came out last year with two wins, China and Japan, and then a top 3 in Mexico. And you know, despite all the travel this year I've done, like I've traveled everywhere this year. Like my focus has been on this year's Olympia, just the momentum of not just the placings, right, and the wins, just solidifying that I'm still just as good, if not better than I was previously. And I truly feel like the 2025 Olympia is my best look ever, despite having already won 2 Olympias. Those Olympias are great looks, right? You won Olympias. Like, yeah, but as a non-biased person looking in, I think the 2025 Shaun I placed second would have beaten the Shaun of 2020 and 2022, the 2 years that I won the Olympia. And that for me is like cool, you know. So this year, you know, guy, I don't know, you know, everyone's improving. I don't count anyone out. I've never put it in my head that I'm better than anyone, and never kind of had that ego. not necessarily ego, but like never had that not saying not I'm not confident, because I'm always confident, right? I just never thought about that, because I feel like that for me, I'm always chasing. I was like, hey, I want a title, cool, but I want more. I want to be better. How can I improve and continue to win? And that's kind of the mindset I've had, you know, just always wanted to chase myself to be better. Always wanted to be better, knowing I can be better. If as long as I'm putting in the work, it's inevitable. Woo! Legs is firing, boy. I just feel it. Shit. Ooh. Extensions. Definitely a movement way early in my career that I'd go super heavy on, right? And it just takes a little, tax your knees a little bit, you know? And again, now I'm being a little bit older, a little bit wiser. They're just more so just a way to get blood into the quads, into the knees, pre-exhaust the legs for the main movers, which are either a squatting variation or pressing variation. So now, you know, I don't go as heavy. I still push, right? I still want to get some good sets and good reps, but there's no like need for me to put on a whole entire stack and try to move it as much as I can. No, it's, for me, it's unnecessary. Yeah, it's just more so just pre-exhaust, to be honest with you. For me, at least. Everyone's different. Everyone's got their own 2 cents when it comes to training, and I'm never gonna knock anyone's philosophies. But if you want my 2 cents, that's it. You know, I just don't necessarily need them to go heavy with them. But heavy is relative, right? Yeah, like I say, like 150, right? For me, that's not heavy at all. Some people like 150. That's like, I don't even get that high in weight. It's all relative. But the old Shaun back in the day, I'll probably be warming up with like the hundreds and then eventually get into like the 180s, 200s. Now, slow and steady. 40-pound warm up, 60-pound warm up, 90-pound feeder, first work set, 110, 120, try to get 12 to 15 reps. And now my next set here, 150. I'll be okay with 10, 11 reps here. And then I'll walk away to the next movement. Okay. Woo. Fuck. All right, hip press. Hip press today for quad, the quad mover. So just 2 movements for quads, the extensions, and then a hip press. And the rest will just be all hams and glutes. But here, I'm gonna work up to same thing. Again, I've already had a solid quad day. So depending on the feel, 1, no more than 2 work sets here, and work up to a good number. This is Jaleco hip press, really cool piece, man. I've been with Jaleco almost 3 years, and a very big fan of the equipment. Everything's small footprint. Everything comes shipped, ready to go, so no having to put stuff together. But the hip press has got the 2 different weight horns. And if you kind of think about the strength curve a little bit, obviously, if you load the bottom pegs, it's much heavier when you get to the top of the movement. So what we're gonna do is gonna keep these 25s here the whole entire time. All I'm gonna do is add weights to the top. This way, it will be a little bit lighter in the lockout portion, the top of the movement. And that's exactly what I want. So it actually be a little heavier out the bottom, and then lightens up to enable me to get a really good contraction at the top. So that's what I'm gonna go with right now. Just gonna warm up first, make sure it feels good. Okay. All right. Hey, okay. Now we can start putting some weight on here. Not bad. Not bad at all. 4 plies. Put the seatbelt on as well. Make sure the hips stay down. Locks me into place. So you know shit getting serious. You gotta bring out the motherfucking seatbelt. There we go. Okay. Come on! Okay. Definitely gonna go up one more set here. A little light, but decent. Yeah, baby. 10 pies. 10 pizza pies. Take this motherfucker for a ride. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Woo. Fuck. Fuck. That's what I wanted to get out of that. That one heavy all-out set, top set. That's all I needed, man. So now, quads are done for the day. Now we focus again, a little bit more hams, and a little bit of glutes. So first, we're gonna throw on some adduction real quick. And then, once my legs are settled down from shaking, we can go back to a little bit of hamstrings. All right. Woo! Whoa. What do we got? Oh, we got like, realistically, we're like 7 days, 7 weeks and like 6 days out, right? So realistically, we've only got like 6 more good quality leg days left. Like, you can't, like, none of these sessions can miss. Like, there's no half-ass in any of these sessions. Like, just because it's my second leg day of the week, it's not as intense, I would say, as my quad day. It's still just as important. Because again, I said this in like a couple videos back, like, I don't want to get on that stage, right? And then look back at the pictures and the videos and saying, hey, if I woulda, coulda, like, there's no half-assing. I can't redo this day. When I'm on that stage in September, I can't look back and want to redo that day that I fucked up, that I slacked. So yes, these days are brutally hard. Like, these days are hard just to even get out of bed, let alone get on that cardio machine, get that first minute, come here and like, all that shit is hard. Bodybuilding is 24/7, 365. This shit is not in when I walk out of that door. This shit's just the beginning. So, yes, 6-ish so sessions left like this, and none of them, they have to all be just all out. There's no holding back. Not every day is a good day, but the damn sure better figure out a way to make it work, make it count. Hippie time, hip thrusts. Fellas, make sure those glutes are tight. Make sure those glutes are tight. It's funny how, just things with time just get more elaborate over the years. You know, again, I keep dating myself, but back in my heyday, we didn't really train glutes necessarily. It just came naturally with, you know, squatting deep, squatting heavy, lunges, things like that. And I don't think the focus was too much on striated glutes or glutes in general. You know, one of the first people in the industry to do it was Rich Kaspari, you know. He's probably one of the first people to really have what we have known today as striated glutes. But over time, it's come with, if you ain't got striated glutes, man, when you turn around, then I think it's a combination, right? Do I think it's genetic? Yes. And I think every body part, genetics play a part, right? Round biceps, flat biceps, fuller, flatter, whatever the case may be. But striated glutes, man, like, I know guys that train their glutes just don't get it. They can get shapely, because that can happen, but like just really digging deep and really getting those striated glutes, it really takes really getting into that deep hole, man, to really bring out those lines in the glutes. And I'll be the last person to tell you I have the best striated glutes on stage, because I don't. Do my glutes get hard? Yes. Do they have the shape? Yes. Are they etched and sketched? Absolutely not. Would I like them to be? Absolutely. But again, genetics do play a part, man. So, but we still train them. No, there's no excuses. Just because you don't have this or that, like, oh, I got weak calves, that doesn't mean you don't train them. If anything, it means you train a little bit harder. So, glutes, get the butt cheeks tight, guys. You don't go to like an LA Fitness see guys training glutes, do that. Nah, you don't see that. That's like a girl. It's like a girly thing. They consider it a girly movement, right? Shit. And let me give my credit once again. I've said this in many videos. Credit goes to all the top wellness, figure, and bikini girls that I watch, even to this day, train glutes. Hell, I even watched Laura Lee Chappelle last night training glutes. I watched Sig Gillen. I watched Yarishna. I watched the top females, Jim Dory. I watch how they train glutes, because obviously they're doing something right. So for me to be able to look at what they're doing, be able to take notes and say, hey, they do this, I'm going to do the same thing. And, you know, that's what I attribute my glute training to. That's why I attribute the shape and the lines I do have in the glutes. Just watching the top girls train, man. Shout out to those girls once again. Oh, man. Yeah. Let's get right into that glute. Perfect. Perfect. Hey! Come on! Okay. Whoa! Ah! Shit! My glutes on fire, bro. My glutes on fucking fire. Oh. Alright, guys. Finish up today. And if you guys know, like I said earlier, we got a new toy. We actually got two new toys. Alright. We got an inverse leg curl. Something that I used to utilize back in my home gym, signature for many, many years. An absolute hamstring humbler. I really want to get one here in the jungle. It's been a while, but we finally got one here delivered this week. And if you look over to your left, we actually have the 45-degree hip extension from Glute Builder that we need to put together. So that would be the next project. Hopefully you guys see that in the next video. All put together. You guys know this is like the weighted, plate-loaded version of the, what do you call that? The hamstring, glute thing, whatever the case may be. But focus is right here, right now, is on the hamstring humbler. So let's hop in here. Again, it's my first time using it. Starting off with 3 plates, as you can see. So how it works, guys, the more weight you put on the peg, essentially the easier it is. So the goal eventually is to get down from what it is to almost doing 1 plate or no plates eventually. All right, so bear with me. First time using it, getting it all set up. So stay tuned. Come on! Some more! Oh! Whoa! Man. Hamstring hunger right there, boy. That should make you do some things. Ooh, boy. You want to try it? Okay, I think that's it for today. Holy shit. I think this needs its own day. That's my first day doing this one. And man, that's a doozy. All right, people. Excuse me while I get updated on the Tampa Pro, what's going on today. All right, guys, that's it. Second leg day of the week was a doozy, a good one. I'm very proud about this one. This one, again, was short, sweet, to the point, but I made it count. And that's all I really want to do is make every workout count going forward, because there's only a handful of these left over. And like I said earlier, I don't want to have any regrets, because at the end of the day, I can't redo this day. Like I said, the days are hard, man. Doing this shit is not easy by any means. Every day gets harder. Every day's a challenge. Every day's a mission just to get out of bed, let alone get in here and train and do the cardio and all the other stuff. But I all understand that this is part of the game that I chose to play. And essentially, this is something that I absolutely love. Bodybuilding has absolutely given me so many great things to be just thankful for, grateful for, blessed to be able to do what I love with the people I love. Travel the world, compete on the biggest bodybuilding stages, but most importantly, it has enabled me to take care of myself and my family. It has given me the career I've had to be successful, and I don't regret or any of it. Great leg day today, guys, man. I'm so excited to go home and eat and take a nap. But we start the same shit over tomorrow. Every day, like I said, 24/7, 365. There's no days off in this sport. And, man, I'm just excited. I'm excited to get to Vegas. That's all I keep thinking about is Vegas. So thank you guys for all the love and support and following along. Hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed doing this today. Many more coming your way, guys. So please, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. Continue to drop the likes, the comments. I see them all. I love them all. I appreciate them all. And truly, guys, I try to get back to each and every one of you because you guys are what inspire me, push me, motivate me, and encourage me to keep going and keep putting out this content for you guys. Shout out to my man O behind the camera. This man has been grinding, pumping out this content. Shout out to my sister as well, who is behind the scenes, putting together all the edits with all the videos and all the teasers you guys see. I have a dream team. I truly have a dream team in my corner, and all the people that are in my corner, I'm just blessed. I'm blessed to have people who love me, respect me, and want to see me succeed. Without those people behind the camera, behind the scenes, I wouldn't be able to do what I do. See you guys for the next one.